So it's the end of the world as I know it. No, seriously, it really kind of is. I am oh, cool sailboat. I'm headed to work, and I've already had a conversation with my boss. He knows it's coming, but I'm in the process of changing jobs now. I've been at my current job for over 15 years. And, well, heck, my daughter turns 15 tomorrow. So happy birthday, baby girl. But, I started this job before she was ever conceived. Yeah, so with that, I'm like, this job is and has been a part of my world for a decade and a half, if not longer. When I was young and brand new, and I mean, I busted my tail. I went above and beyond. And then as time went on, I realized that either way, it's been a good gig. It has been a good gig, but I got burnt out, and I won't go into why I think I got burnt out. Had some changes been made, I probably would have stayed. But all in God's timing and all in God's will, I am beginning the process of moving on, and I don't want to call it scary. I'm not afraid. I fully accept that what I'm about to go do is quite a bit different. Even though I'm going to be in overall the same industry, I am going to be, what the offer letter say? 100% customer service or community. Oh shoot, I can't remember. Either way, 100% of the new job is forward facing. It is interacting with the people, with the customers. It's not a salesman's gig at all. It's you could call it more of a teaching gig, a problem solver, which is super exciting to me. The idea of someone else's problem or someone else's challenge, for me, in a lot of places, is for me going to just simply be oh, let me show you how to do that, because it's not a challenge for me. And that's just that's not braggy at all. That's just like, there are some things that I know. When there are things that you know, and you're just sharing that information with other people, that's kind of like, that's not a cockiness at all. That's just like, hey, I know how to do this. Let me show you. Let me give you the information so you can do it for yourself. But there are going to be many new things that the people are going to bring in, and they're going to be like, hey, Mr. New Guy, you think you can figure this one out? And I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to call you back, because that was going to be a little challenging. And there's going to be a lot of, so I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited, because a lot of new opportunities, a lot of new challenges, a lot of new connections made. I'll probably hopefully end up with some new friendships being made, some other opportunities being made. Who knows? Who knows? I figure I've got somewhere between 15 and 20 good working years. I'd prefer that to be 15, simply because I'd like to retire a little younger. And when I say retire, I don't really mean retire. Like for example, Social Security, 62 versus 67. Now, if you take it at 62, you're taking less money a month, but you're taking it for a 5-year period longer. So you're going to be getting 100% of the money that you get in those 5 years. You're getting it, and putting it off till 67, yeah, you'll get more per month, but you'll have gotten zero for those previous 5 years, and then you got to live like till you're almost 90 to make up the difference. So with that, I'm thinking, okay, at 62, then maybe that's the time to go. And instead of just like go sit down and do nothing, at 62 would be a great time to go to Utah or Vermont or somewhere that I haven't lived before, and grab a bright red ski jacket that says like patrol or something like that, and then get paid to go ride up a hill and slide down a mountain and tell snowboarders to slow down. Like that'd be better at 62 than going in and grinding and doing the 9 to 5. And the wife, if she wants to go out and do something there too, that's great. And if not, then I ain't saying no. God no, I ain't saying she can just stay her butt at home. But I'm not going to force her to go live some crazy cockeyed dream. Being the career she's got at that age, she could go any state in the nation and do what she does. Potentially, especially if she did like some sort of travel gig type thing. But that's all beside the point. What I'm saying is that I am fixing to jump one ship, and I legitimately believe that the ship is sinking. It's the right time. I do honestly believe that I am in the will of God. But it's also a little uncomfortable because it's like, I know this thing over here, and I know what the expectations are. I can see what's going to fail before it even starts, and I can be like, hey, going to this other place, I'm hoping that there are more active checks and balances that will prevent some of the important, simple stuff not slipping through the cracks. Some of the stuff that should happen but doesn't, where I'm currently at, I'm hoping that a lot of those things will no longer be an issue. Now, I do absolutely know that one of the things that's going to be interesting, really, like, maybe even a little bit aggravating, being that I've specialized for as long as I have, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, hey, how do I do that thing in my own backyard and do it well? And I'm going to be like, you're not. you're just not. The commercial setting is highly regulated because it has to be, because of the demands of pest, pathogens, and weather. And no one is going to be that rigorous in their own backyard. Yes, there's going to be like 2 retired guys that have nothing to do but garden all day. They'll be the exceptions that prove the rule. And those 2 guys, whoever you guys are, man, I'm on your side. But for the rest of you, when you act, and you'll know, like, probably whoever I'm even talking to right now is never even gonna watch this, and that's fine. But you'll know. And so when you ask me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's just simply not gonna happen. It's not worth the work. Let me show you some other things that you can go do that will be worth the work. But I know for a certainty that there are going to be a few people that just aren't going to like that answer because they don't want to hear it, and that's just it. Sometimes the truth is the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. Either way, I am. I'm sorry. There's a camper and a camper. One camper is mounted to the back of a pickup truck, and the other one, and it's towing the second camper. It's like, I wish I could take a picture of it. It's like the mother-in-law's suite version of camper life, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. But it's actually that's not a bad idea. Golly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize. I'm about to pull in to the old job. I'm about to print out and sign the acceptance letter for the new job. And I'm hopefully expectant and mildly nervous, deeply excited. And I guess if I'm being honest, whoa, fart. Jeez, man, I guess if I'm being honest, a little bit scared. So, y'all be safe.